Hello Libra Peeps, I'm Melanie Florence and this is Hot Tea for the Soul. So this is a Libra general reading. So if you've got some moon rising, I guess, in Libra, this might be the reading for you. Just general stuff. Gonna just hype up some energy, see what we got for you in the pot. And then I'm gonna do some like other more cards. That's how I'm gonna work it. You know, cards. Glad you're here. So I'm gonna start with just the archetypes deck because I really like it. All right, there's a flame. There's a flame inside of you. You're looking at it. We all have one. We have that candle that we have inside of ourselves. So this is your illumination. This is looking for your flame that you carry inside of your heart. Right? We're going to put it over there with the flame. Two little flames there. All right, so what's firing up? There's a spark. There's a spark inside of your heart. Let's see. Let's see what that spark is, Libra. Alright, looking for the flame inside of your heart. Keeping your little candle burning. Alright, looking for your spiritual being. Looking for your spiritual stuff. Alright, searching for what keeps your fire alive, Libra. Alright, what do we got? Well, yeah, come on. Third eye. Alright, really connecting. And she of the lotus. So really connecting with some of the darker, the deeper roots inside of you. Alright, some of the stuff that are in the underbelly, our shadow side. So this is really searching for some deep stuff inside of you that really like putting yourself out there, your flame out there, really connecting to your higher self and to the higher universe and to the cosmos. Chi of Lotus also says you're willing to sort of search the depths, like our connection to the underneath, to the muddier stuff inside of life, right? Right? You can't just work on the good things, you've got to work on the bad things to illuminate. All right? So you are searching for that flame and you are searching for this healing light inside of you, Libra. Alright, that's beautiful. Alright, what have we got? Alright, these are the first times that I have done individual star signs, so let's see what we've got. Page of Wands. So this is looking for your spiritual light. This is looking for a spiritual path. This is actually finding the little things that inspire you in your life. Signs and symbols coming your way, but really earthily establish yourself. It's really sensual. All right, so you're looking for this in a really earthy, grounded sort of way inside of that. So we're inspired, little sparks of inspiration all over the place, but it's just really grounded, sort of finding it in your earthly plane. And so you'll be seeing it, signs and symbols all over the place, sparks of inspiration. And your intuition will be switched on, but it's in this really grounded, earthy sort of way. All right, one more for there. Why did I pick that? Because I was like, that's great. All right, so looking at your depths and looking at your strengths and looking at your weaknesses, but what's inspiring you? All right, and making spiritual decisions, making decisions off these inspiration, making this signs and symbols coming your way, knowing that something's going to come up, some sort of conversation is going to come up inside of here. But this is really looking at your spiritual path, like making spiritual decisions, but in a really earthy substance sort of way. You're connecting yourself to your higher realm and to your darker side, understanding who you are is sitting in there. Okay, that's nice. That's nice, Libra. All right, what else have we got? Justice comes your way. What you put in is what you get out. This is a real long-term karma sort of level, like, right? You know, if you're a good person and you've done good shit, then good shit's going to come back, right? All right, it's what you put in is what you get out. What you reap is what you sow. All right, the seeds of what you of what you plant is going to come out. That's your tree, and so justice comes from that. So if you're looking for some sort of justice in it all, it's also to balance out a little bit for you, Libra. Like, people are balanced. You twos, you like it. All right, and you are looking at your higher connections and your deeper self. All right, really connecting your flame with your flame. All right, but getting to the heart of the matter, right? These are conversations that we don't want to have just here. You can see it. You can see how hard those conversations are just there. All right, really getting to the heart of the matter. People sometimes, when you're in that inspiration and what you've got to say to people, sometimes it's really hard conversations to have, right? This here is hard conversations to have. That's what that's about. But the justice is going to come from those conversations. You've had some hard conversations to get to where you are. All right. But there's love in your life. Alright, there's little messages of love coming to you. These pages could be children. Alright, this could be a water child, that could be a fire child. This is really the messages of love. So this is messages from the spiritual realm. This is messages. So you've got little pieces of love, and there's a little bit a plan for a home and something inside of your belly that's really warm and giving inside of your life. Okay, Libra, that's nice. Okay, what else have we got for Libra? We got that one. Oh, slow and steady. Paced. This is a paced path. This is paced path. This is slow and steady wins the race. Like, this guy is, like, long term. He knows where he's going. He can work with a group. He can work by himself. He's willing to walk the walk. Like, as he goes through this, he hasn't got everything yet, but he's slow and steady. He's been putting it together. All right, that's a slow and steady. I know where I'm going. I'm making my money along the way. I am working hard at my investments. Like, I'm still heading there. I'm still going. So you got this slow and steady. You're going to get that energy around you. All right, so we're fertile movement. Hermit, this can be a bit of a Virgo energy. So we do have a little bit of earth sign energy inside of your reading here, which is a bit grounded. But this is where you take this flame within. I was thinking that when it first turned up, that can be a bit hermit, because you're looking for your own, like, what lights your path. So you might find that you're a bit hermity at the moment. You might find that, this path is, maybe your path is yours. It's your path, and you know that. All right, so that can feel a bit isolating, but there's taking a deeper breath and taking a deeper moment to be introspective, like, and really connect to that, to your path, to your spiritual realm. Like, you're having those deeper conversations, and they're bringing love out. So they're hard to have, but love is coming out of those conversations that you're having. All right, so the outcome of these deep, hard conversations are going to be love, Libra. All right, and we're going to take this card because you're dealing with your devil, right? You're dealing with the devil. Devil's in the details. It's your pragmatic foundations. Can you be tested? What's in your closet? Like, what are you hiding? Can you deal with your deep, dark secrets, which we're talking about, which you are dealing with, right? All right, so this is really saying we're going to deal with the devils. You're going to deal with your temptations. You're going through this in your hermitive space. You know that it's a long path to go to your spiritual journey, and deal with these conversations. But the devil's in the details and what you're tempted with and your raw habits. All right, the raw habits of yourself. All right, that's what we're tempted with, and materialistic things. Very Capricorn energy. So again, we've got so much earthy energy sitting here. Very pragmatic, sort of trying to work on your practical levels and really keep your nose to the grindstone in there. Inside of this. Because inside these conversations there's been some sort of injustice. These are these conversations that you've been having. We've got justice and injustice sitting there. The scales of both. All right, so something has turned. There was devils in the details, right? And so you know that you've got to trust your spiritual path. You know that you've got to trust, your gut instinct on things inside of here. You're looking for higher things. You're looking for higher connections. All right, but there's been some sort of scales tips, and there's always something we don't know. Okay. You have put in the good effort. You have put in the good fight. So the justice and injustice sitting here inside of devils dealing with the details inside of here. But you're having the conversations. You're having the important conversations inside of here. And it's got to do with your spiritual path, looking at your dark side and your light side and what has come of that, and looking at your connection, reunion to your inner child, reunion to your inner first loves, right? This is first love sort of card. This is like reconnecting with your families. This is reconnecting with old loves. This is reconnecting with old love paths, like the things that you really wanted to be, things that you really wanted to do. All right, and the scales tipped so that you can, inside of here, have a reconnecting with that. And we've got to get another strong earthy energy, but this is also a bit of a Gemini energy in here. It's really communicating how strong you are, and it's walking from this night, and you're in your own. You stand in your own as your own being inside of this, and it's about really enjoying that. This card is talking about, go through the challenges, really learn who your inner soul is, and really test yourself, and learn what those injustices are, because you're going to reunite with your inner child. And this is a really strong spot where you can actually, really enjoy your life. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and this guy really knows, because he worked really hard to get here through all of these things, to reunite with his attraction of life, and really strong earthy things in here in the progression. You've got all of the earth core cards on the table, except for the page, so we've got a lot of earthly strength inside of your spiritual well-being, conversations that you might not have want to had, are reuniting, like talking about those injustices, talking about where the devil was in the details, really and meditating on that a bit inside of this long-term path that you've had. But it's reuniting you with the strengths of you, and it's reuniting you with your emotional well-being inside of here, really looking at where that flame is that you carry in your heart and in your eye and in your mind. And I really hope this resonates with you, Libra. It's really quite deep. I hope that you're having a great time. Please hit like, subscribe, and please comment. Tell me how that worked for you and if that connects with where you're at. And I might continue doing these individual star sign things because you know what? They're sort of fun. Let's see how it goes. All right. Hope you're well. I'll catch you later.